Hello and welcome to this video on JavaScript. In this video, we're going to be showing you how and go over the why you can use external JavaScript. Now, that's a JavaScript code that's not actually located on your web page, but rather it's being pulled into or imported into your web page from somewhere else. Now, here's a web page with a single button in the middle of the page, and when you click on the button, well, something will happen. There you go, something happened. Now, this is a pop-up script that, well, it brings up a web page, but it's slightly different than the scripts we've worked with in previous videos. Let's take a look at the source code and I'll show you what I mean. Going up here to View, down to Page Source. As you can see, there's not a whole lot to it. You've got your opening HTML tag, closing HTML tag, opening head tag, closing head tag, opening title tag, closing title tag, and here's in the body section, here's your opening body tag and your closing body tag. In the body section of the page is the code for the button, more specifically right here. As you can see, input type equals button, and the value equals, this is the verbiage on the button. And remember now, don't go too hog wild here. The more words you have, the bigger the button is going to be. And then the JavaScript here is the code that says, when clicked, activate the pop-up, and this is the name of the function that we've given it here. Now, when you take a quick look around the page, you're not going to find any pop-up function anywhere on the page. What is happening is that we are pulling in the pop-up code or importing it into this page using this line of code right here. Now, you can call the file anything that you want. Just make sure that it ends with .js. And also, you want to make sure that this particular file is located in the same folder on your server as the rest of the web pages that will be pulling it into their page. Or you can have the correct URL or path here in its place. You know, like when I say path or URL, I mean that thing that starts with the HTTP / www, your domain name / whatever name.js. But if you've got everything in the same folder on your server, you don't need all that, just the name of the actual file. Now, the reason for having or using an external file like what we're doing here is mostly personal preference. Instead of having 50 or more lines of code for every JavaScript function you have on your web page, you can use this method to pull them in using just one line of code for each function. Not only is it cleaner looking, but in case it's a code you do not want just anyone to be able to see just by viewing the page source, then having it as an external JavaScript that's imported into your page, from somewhere else, is really the best way to go. Now, while I'm at it, let me go ahead and show you this code here, because as I've mentioned in the previous videos, I'm including all these JavaScript codes in the resource folder that accompanies these videos. So you can either pause the video now and type this stuff out yourself, or if you're like me, you rather do the copy and paste thing, well, they're going to be in the resource folder. So let's go ahead and get rid of this guy here and pull up the source code. And this is basically it. Now, actually, it's kind of a longer code. Let me turn the word wrap on so you can see more of it. And this is basically it. This is the name function, the name of the code that we've given it, the name of the function rather. So the one-line code on our button knows what to pull in. And then again, so long as this file here is located in the same folder as the web page, then it will act upon this and do just what it says. It's going to pull in this pop-up. And that's pretty much it. And again, this too will be included in the resource folder along with your video packages. This brings us to the end of this video on how and why to use external JavaScript code. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something new as well. Thanks again for watching.